We're here with the big boy Ben. He just slapped cheeks with
Purple Hybrid. Surprise, surprise, it's still a really decent deck into the format. It does a lot of stupid things.
Yeah.
And I play a million one-offs, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we won the pretty EX5 Edamon today. Like, oh, it's a beautiful card. Love this. Anyway, so we'll get straight into it now. So the eggs, very basic. It's still 4 QP. On deletion, trash card, gain of memory, always going to be good in Purple Hybrid because you need memory to play the game. Minimum 2 is required, so always getting the memory is really nice. And then just the 1 Demi Mirror. Draw 1, trash 1, always good. But it's never going to be bad.
True.
Let me just go into our Uko package. So it's for the 16 Uko, then one of the limited Uko. If I could, it'd be a 4-4. Obviously, Ukomon's incredible. This speeds up your game plan, searches cards, adds card to hand, and then it's just game memory. Always going to be good. And then I actually deviate from most lists I've seen. I play 3 Boko.
Ooh.
I don't see anybody play 3 Bokos.
Nope.
Like Purple Hybrid's biggest problem is if you don't see your 4s, you lose.
This card gets him.
Yeah, exactly. So this card digs 5 deep and grabs a hybrid and a tamer. A lot of people are starting to go on purple memory boost to grab their hybrid stuff. But I'd rather search 5 deep instead of 4 and potentially grab 2 cards instead of 1.
Purple memory boost can't turn sideways.
Yeah, exactly.
Pokemon can.
Boko's an extra body on board to swing with as well. So that's why I run the Bokos.
If they don't out it, you gain 2 memory anyway.
Yeah, it's just so much value.
Pretty much better. Purple.
I think it is anyway, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, not out of security, but hey.
Yeah, who cares? And then for our purple rookies, it's 4 of the starter deck Gabu. When you promote, your opponent has Digimon, gain a memory. Again, memory is super important in this deck, so you love it. And the inheritable does come up, draw 1, trash 1. If you're super desperate and you need to Digivolve over it, you will. And just start cycling and drawing, trashing, always good.
Yeah, fair.
Then we go 2 Sayakamons from EX8. On deletion, draw 1, trash 1. Again, it helps cycle through your deck. Get stuff in your bin. And then your inheritables actually comes up a lot. Comes up a lot. So your inheritable is popping 3k lower Digimon. No, sorry, level 3 or lower.
Yep.
So when you swing with your Velga combo, you can trigger this first, pop their lowest DP while they're level 3.
Yeah, the floodgate.
And then you pop the next level higher, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
So you can do naughty little plays like that, and it's really, really good. And then just floodgates, 2 Psychmon. It's ridiculous in this meta right now. You need to play Psychmons if you're not. It's an auto lose to Royal Knights, auto lose to Adventure. And also it helps into the Galactic matchup.
Yep, they can't Digicross.
No Digicross, which is very, very good, especially in tough Galactic, just because they pop your Tamers so quickly. And then it's 2 Gazi to finish off the rookies.
That's a lot of rookies.
I play 17 rookies.
My man.
Yeah, I play a hell of a lot of rookies.
No, I like big rookie counts.
Yeah, but I treat Boko as an option because he can't go on the stack.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so it's essentially 14 rookies.
14. Still, good number. I like it.
Alright, so that's a rookie count. And then we'll go to our hybrid sort of stuff. 4 Duskmon.
Yep, you gotta do it.
Yeah, you have to roll. You can't run anything less than 4 and 4 in your hybrid package. When Digivolving or on play, you change a Digimon or Tamer's color to anything but white. And then when attacking, you can Digivolve into a hybrid trait for free. Oh, not for free, for a reduced cost of 1. So one of your Tamers or one of your other Digimon can Digivolve as well. It doesn't have to be the exact same Digimon. So if I've got a rookie next to Duskmon, I swing Duskmon, that rookie can Digivolve for a reduced cost.
Yep. Nice.
And then for Velga, if Velga's insane, when Digivolving or on play, you mill equal to the amount of colors your opponent has, not including options. So if they got a red Digimon, a blue Digimon, and a yellow Tamer, you mill 3 cards for each. And your opponent mills as well, and then for every card milled, you gain 1,000. So that's always very, very good. And then inheritable retaliation doesn't come up too much, but the end of attack is really, really good. You pop a level 4 or lower purple Digimon, and then you delete all your opponent's lowest level Digimon. And that combos with Duskmon's inheritable to play your Tamers back out. So you delete yourself, delete all your opponent's lowest level, then you play out your Tamers again and just try and cycle over and over again.
Do it again.
So we do play 5s in this deck. It's only 2 of them. We play 1 Superior Mode, because this can swing for game even while suspended, because its Digivolving effect is it can attack without suspending. And then
Pretty
all
much your
turns,
Blitz Omni, right?
yeah, it's a baby Blitz Omni in this deck. And then it gains 1,000 for every source under it, so you're only ever going to gain like 3k tops. And then my other 5 is Argomon. I'm on this just because our locals is super tamer heavy between all the adventure players and everything else and all the hybrid players. So Argomon's a really nice tech for our meta. If I went to a regional though, I may consider swapping it out, but at the moment I'm really enjoying Argo. And just to suspend your opponent's Tamers to lock them out for a turn. That's it for our 5s. We'll go to our 6s now. So it's 2 Nidhogg. You're never Digivolving into this. It is literally just trash fodder to gain a memory. Because when you trash it from your hand, you gain a memory. And then our other level 6s are 1 Gallant from BT13. So for every 5 cards you have in trash, you reduce the cost by 2. So once you get to 35, I believe it is, it's a free play. But you got to have no Digimon on board, otherwise you can't do the effect. Then on play, when Digivolving and when attacking, you pop 6k or less. And if you don't, you pop 13k or more. You essentially use this for rush for game. And then this is meant to be the promo Gallant.
Oh, the red-yellow one.
Yeah, the red-yellow one. So none of the homies at locals pulled it, but that's what it's meant to be. So it is a 12 cost, 12k Gallant, I believe.
Goated.
Best ult in the best ult art, baby. Let's go. Yeah, essentially it's another rush body for game, but it has different requirements. If you have a 13k higher body on board, either yours or your opponent's, you reduce the cost by 2 for every 5 in trash. And then if you pop a 13k or higher, nothing, you just pop it. But if you don't pop it, you recover 1. And then it also has rush and blocker, so it can be a defensive or an offensive play if you need it to be.
Huge.
That's it for our 6s. So we don't play any 7s.
You don't evolve into them either.
No, you just hard
You
slam
just
them.
hard slam.
Like technically, you can evolve into them because you go to your you go to your 4s into superior mode into Gallant because it's
That's
red.
true, you could, yeah.
But you never do.
Yeah.
And then to finish, then we got our Tamers. Now full Koichi. On play, draw 1 trash, 1 good. And inheritable. On deletion, gain a memory. Also good. Like I said, memory is just so important in this deck. And then we play 3 of the BT19 or 18 Koichi. Whatever it is, we played that Koichi. So, the start of your main phase, you trash a card with hybrid in trait to gain a memory. And then your inheritable is to, when you're attacking, you grab a hybrid back from your trash to your hand. You never really want to add Velgas unless you're desperate for hybrids.
Right.
You always want to be adding back your Duskmons.
Yep.
That way you can continue your loops and your combos. And then we play 2 mana shaders, it's your memory setter, and if you play it off your Duskmon inheritable, it's free memory setter. And then if you've got other ways to discard cards, you tap it, gain more memory.
Free memory.
Yeah, it's always very good. And then our 1 of Louis for game, because it may as well just be hybrid for game at this point.
Oh, yeah. It's not bad early either if you have like Ukos and stuff.
Yeah, it's I want to see this in 2 places: in hand late game or in bin late game.
Oh, yes.
Because Duskmon can play this out for free.
Yep.
Which lets you go for game in that way.
That's cute.
Now to options for your rivals. Cards are incredible in this deck because you're milling like crazy thanks to Velga. And then if you get it in security, you pop a Digimon. And worst comes to worst, if you play decks that have Hexablayer, it's out Hexablayer. You just kill Hexablayer.
True. Just say no.
It's the only way you play around Hexablayer, in my opinion. Like, without this card, you just auto lose to Hexa. And then we got 2 Ancient Guardian Deity, just to keep adding Duskmons back to my hand and keep playing Tamers for a reduced cost.
Yep.
Trying to be in memory as efficient as possible. And then we got our last 4 options. 1 calling. So delete a Digimon, add 2 purple cards back from bin. Always good. Your targets are Duskmon and Duskmon. Unless you want to get really cute, sometimes I'll add back a Nidhogg. Just so I can trash it again to gain more memory.
Very fair.
Then 1 Blinding Ray. Oh, sorry, that's not Blinding. It's Jack Raid. Gain 2 memory. I'll gain a bunch of memory for every card in bin. And security effect, gain 2 memory. I'm not going to lie, today it won me so many games. Against Blue Hybrid. It was the first check in game 1, game 2.
Oh my god.
It was cursed. It was
just cracked.
It was so funny. And then we play 1 Blinding. Because we have a few yellow sources in this deck. And I was like, look, we need to find a way to get more memory. And Blinding's the target.
Yep.
Because you've got 4 yellow targets. You've got your 3 Koichis and your Galamon.
Yeah, I forgot the Koichi's part.
Yeah,
yellow.
Koichi's part yellow, yeah.
Yep.
And then our last card for the deck is Lament to Friendship.
Nice.
Just in case you get really desperate, you can add back your 2 Galamons if you mill them by accident. So yeah, that wraps up the list.
Very nice.
Yeah, so matchups today were round 1 bye, let's go.
Let's go.
But it was fine, I got to watch the footy, so it's all good. The footy. Go the Blues. Round 2 was Blue Hybrid. It was very much a game of who sees their shit first and who gets luckier. Because you both out each other's boards incredibly easy. And then round 3 was into Dynamon. I hate that matchup, it's cursed. If you can't out the big idiot when it's suspended, it's a super uphill battle. Right. The only way I sort of got around it was having enough in bin to play Gallant, pop their Dino would come back out, and I'd just swing into it and crash and just get rid of it, and then just keep choking as much as I could. And then, yeah, that's how I won locals with Purple Hybrid.
Let's go, best deck.
Best deck, Purple Hybrid, baby.